Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sea Monkey Show. Your host for the evening is Dr. Eisenberg and Secunda, renowned marine biologists from SeaWorld. Dr. Eisenberg has given me strict instructions to inform all of the audience that there is to be no flash photography allowed inside the premises, due to the sensitive nature of the sea monkey's eyes, which are accustomed to deep-sea depths. Follow me, and welcome to the Sea Monkey Traveling Museum and Exhibition. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sea Monkey Traveling Museum and Exhibition. I'm Dr. Eisenberg, and I'm your guide for the evening. Please follow me as we go to our first exhibit. At this time, I'd also like to introduce my assistant, Dr. Kim Secunda. For our first exhibit this evening, we have this vat. It's a 1-gallon tank containing over 2,000 sea monkeys. Sea monkeys enjoy frolicking and playing, as you may see with a closer examination. In the next few minutes, Dr. Secunda will lead you through 4 additional exhibits.
Yes, as you will see here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a model of the sea monkey brain. Unlike the brains we are familiar with, it is not bilobed, but only has a single lobe. In place of lobes, we have these different raised areas, bumps as it were, that are responsible for the different functions of the brain, such as speech, memory, and others. Does the sea monkey make noises? The answer to this is yes, it does. It vocalizes, and you will hear these vocalizations later on in the other half of our show. This fossil was retrieved from the bottom of Great Salt Lake in Utah, here in the United States. What you see is a facial impression of a sea monkey. You may note the great size. No longer do we have sea monkeys of this size. We have over here, if you will step this way, please, a model, greatly enlarged, of the freshwater species of plankton that the sea monkey feeds upon most often. The sea monkeys consume great numbers, innumerable numbers of these plankton.
If you step this way, you'll get a better idea of how the sea monkey grows in the next 5 years. The sea monkey begins its first year having no limbs at all. From the first year, they show no sign of limb development. In the second year, just small buds develop and the size of the head slightly changes. The third year, phalanges starts to develop, 1 or 2 at a time. And in the fourth year, almost a complete hand is there, which becomes lengthened in the 5th year, and the completion of the nostrils, the mouth, and small ears on the side, hardly detectable here.
How much for one of those there?
I'm sorry, they're not for sale.
How long do they get?
They can get up to 16, 17 inches long, 18, which brings us to our next exhibit, if you'll follow me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you will see may astound and shock and surprise, even amaze you. This is the oldest sea monkey known to man. He was captured on the coast near Australia for a woman who wanted him as a pet. He was captured at the age of 5, named Gus. When he was caught, he was only about 7 inches long and about 3 pounds.
How old is the sea monkey?
This sea monkey, before it died, was 16 years old and weighed up to 30 pounds before it was dried for preservation. The woman who kept this sea monkey as a pet, through the love and the loss of her pet, she left an endowment starting the Sea Monkey Museum and exhibit. As you can see, the teeth of the sea monkey in this later stage of development, not seen earlier, and the length of the whisker is quite long. The teeth are used to bust open clamshells and are needed for larger food as the sea monkey becomes larger in life.
Are these here sea monkeys edible? Can you eat them?
I wouldn't try to eat this one particularly, but I have heard in some small regions of India and occasionally the Philippines that they are served up.
Do they taste good?
I really don't know.
Now, are these mammals?
Yes, they are. Sea monkeys are mammals, and they lay eggs. Now, if there's no further questions, we'll continue on to our next exhibit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fountain where we produce all the sea monkeys' food for the sea monkeys in our exhibit. This fountain is also used as a recreation place for the sea monkeys as they frolic and play. To make food. Here, taste them, they're delicious. Sea monkey food takes a long time to produce, so we start and keep it going all year round to make sure we have an adequate supply. Now, if you follow me, we'll go to the film portion of our show. The film you're about to see this evening demonstrates natural behaviors of the sea monkey in the wild. These natural behaviors could not be seen without the aid of this film. And if there's no further questions, ladies and gentlemen, the Sea Monkey film. And if you'll turn down the volume, I'll narrate the film. This is me walking through a local pond area where I'm about to release the sea monkey for an observation of the sea monkey's natural behavior in the wild. The sea monkey, by nature, is a salinic creature, but can endure fresh water for up to 2 hours at a time. Before releasing the sea monkey, I set up camp and collect a water sample. The sample is helpful in indicating if there's an excess of bacteria in the water which could be harmful to the sea monkey. Now I've just released the sea monkey. Sea monkeys love to frolic and play, as I make note on my scratch pad. The notes I take with my scratch pad are on food that the sea monkey eats and behavior in its personality. I haven't seen the sea monkey for some time yet since releasing him. Here I catch the first glimpse of the sea monkey darting across the pond. And here as it becomes visible to the camera. A full-grown sea monkey can swim up to 20 miles an hour, propelling itself with its hands and directing itself with its tail. The sea monkey periodically comes up to the surface of the water to breathe air. Here the sea monkey is looking for me. as it swims across the water. Sea monkeys are so eager to please and love tricks. Here I play a trick on the sea monkey, pretending not to see him, but calling him just the same. Here are some tracks around our camp of neighboring animals. Here are some wolf tracks, and some sea monkey tracks. Notice the webbed hand and 4 fingers. Some more, and there's some raccoon tracks. I make notes of the tracks and also draw images of them. In the morning, I wait for the sea monkey. It's been a long night, and I haven't seen the sea monkey since nightfall. And there he is, showing up, splashing and having fun. Some neighboring eagles pass overhead, thinking perhaps he's a fish or something to eat. Here the sea monkey beckons me to play with him, and I'm not about ready to get into the water yet. The sea monkey is trying to encourage me even more. Swimming and playing and frolicking. Since I decided not to join him in the water, he decides to join me temporarily on the land. On the land, the sea monkey basically uses its nose to push itself forward and its hands to grasp with as it drags its lower body. The sea monkey's vision is slightly impaired by the great light of the sun. And here I am joining the sea monkey in a bit of play in the nearby stream. The water here has a temperature of about 55 degrees, and I maintain my body temperature by wearing a wetsuit. This is the first time the sea monkey and I have had a chance to have intimate play together since releasing him. Here the sea monkey is actually trying to pull me along. Sea monkeys are really quite strong swimmers and can get the best of you if they wish. Here I've brought the sea monkey out as the sea monkey spits out a bit of salty water. I quickly run with the sea monkey and am assisted by my assistant, Dr. Secunda, who helps me bring the sea monkey into the lab for inspection. We move quickly, for the sea monkey's life is in jeopardy at this time. Entering the lab, I walk down the hallway with the sea monkey, carefully and quickly, and immediately plunging him into a bath of salt water. We quickly take him to the examination room for a thorough examination. First beginning with a brain scan to test the physical and the mental condition of the sea monkey. A tube of superselenic food is put into the sea monkey's mouth and the heart rate is monitored. The sea monkey is wiped down and checked thoroughly all over. Some samples are collected for coprolitic analysis. Then, my assistant, take notes as I watch the sea monkey swim around, and then another bath. Dr. Secunda and I compare notes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the sad portion of our show. This is the factory where thousands of sea monkeys are slaughtered needlessly daily. Sea monkeys are a big industry today. Sea monkeys are collected and disposed of their eggs. The eggs are sorted, dried, packaged, and mailed. And the remainder of the sea monkey is just tossed out as a discard to be devoured up by the birds. The eggs are distributed through such publication as Marvel and BC Comics. The eggs are bought up by small children who raise them for pleasure, and then, sadly, they die. Once again, thousands needlessly slaughtered. The sea monkey is a very intelligent creature, and without us, it cannot be saved. So please join us in our fight to help save the sea monkey. For more information, please write the Save the Sea Monkey Foundation, 308 North Main, Ellensburg, Washington, 98926. That's 308 North Main, Ellensburg, Washington, 98926. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over a series of 4 tricks the sea monkey will perform for you tonight. I will explain the tricks vocally as my assistant Kim shows the trick manually. For our first trick tonight, we will be performing a simple act of rolling over. An act any household dog learns to do. For our second trick, the sea monkey will grab this hammer in its mouth, striking a series of notes on this panel to create a simple melody. For our third trick, the sea monkey will catch the ball at the end of its nose, balancing it momentarily. For our fourth and final trick this evening, the sea monkey will jump through this hoop into this bucket of water. We will now begin our trick. Ladies and gentlemen, Elmer, king of the sea monkeys. For our first trick, rolling over. All right, Elmer. Roll. Roll.
Come on, Elmer. Roll over. Come, Elmer. Roll over. Roll over, Elmer. There we go. Good. Good. Good.
For our second trick, the musical melody. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball trick.
Stop! No flash photography, please! Stop!
his eye. Check his eye.
Let's go for the hoop trick. Let's go for the hoop. Ladies and gentlemen, the hoop trick. Come on, Elmer. Jump through the hoop. Ready? Ready? Jump. Due to the unforeseen disaster, which caused a sudden shock to our Elmer, the show has been shortened. Please accept my apologies for the short show, and thank you for coming to the Sea Monkey Show. Please help save the sea monkey.